Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We all want to raise confident, grounded kids, but it starts with how we show up as parents. Joining us now is parenting expert and founder of Unshakable Parenting, Vivian Meraki, to share how the most powerful tool for raising resilient kids is actually
you,
Papa,
the parents.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So good to see you.
So good to see you.
The nervous system, let's start right there. Our nervous
let's go right
system
in.
sets the tone. Our kids can sense if we're anxious and nervous and a certain way, right?
Absolutely. So what a lot of people don't know is our nervous system isn't only set up to help us thrive and survive. It's also set up for a community. And so oftentimes in the early days, people as mammals, the tribe actually needed to survive because there were potential predators coming in. So if one zebra noticed the lion, all the other zebras notice the lion. And so we're the same. So when we're anxious, our kids are anxious, and they notice even if we don't say anything, they can pick up on those cues.
See, that's why I never get anxious.
I just know.
Whatever happens, happens.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Vivian, tell us about fixing behavior. You said that misses the bigger picture, and we parents should be doing things instead.
So the problem with fixing is that we're doing a few things. When we're fixing, we're suggesting to our children implicitly, even if it's intentionally, that there's something wrong or that there's something wrong with them. And bigger than that, we're missing the underlying problem, which is at the root of a lot of the behavior that we may be trying to correct.
Common ways, let's go back to the stress, because it runs rampant in some households. Common ways we accidentally stress our kids out, not knowing that we're doing so.
So a lot of times there can be a few things. So one thing is actually well-meaning parents will try to hide their stress. So when they're hiding stress or when they're trying to avoid some of the big conversations or difficult conversations, they think that they're protecting their child, but actually the children can sense it because of what we talked about before. So they fill in the blanks. Another way that we can do it is actually because we may actually be trying to invalidate, we're not trying to invalidate their feelings, but we're shutting them down. So we might say, you're fine, it's okay, but they're not feeling fine, they're not okay. So that's another way that we can be doing it. A third way that we can is actually when we come in and we are giving unsolicited advice. So, that goes back to fixing the problem, but that unsolicited advice can come in too soon. So a really quick fix for that is actually asking first. Is it okay if I come in with an opinion?
I think our parents had the right approach back in the day. And our grandparents, our nonas and no-nos. So just let them do what they want. They're going to figure it out. Don't helicopter. Don't get too involved. Kids will figure things out.
Are you a chill dad? That being said,
too chill. I think I'm too chill. My wife is one way, I'm the other way. It's a good balance, though.
you balance each other out.
Yeah.
Let's get into some of those daily rituals that you said will help kids feel safe and seen. The first is the 10-minute check-in.
So I call it the 10-minute check-in. It's where you spend 10 minutes per child, no distractions, and you just focus on them. And the objective is you want to get to know them. So you're asking questions like, what did you love about today? What surprised you? What was hard? So it's inviting the child to talk to you. My kids call it the heart-to-heart, and they come to me all the time saying, Mama, I need a heart-to-heart right now. So that's one. Another one is actually where around the feelings. So when they are having feelings, and it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, but I use a feelings wheel, and you actually explore those feelings with them and help them identify what are the nuances of the feelings. And what this does is it builds emotional intelligence as well as emotional awareness. Another one that we do is sensory check-in. So sensory, and it builds sensory awareness. Really simple things like pulling in things that are related to 5 senses. So you might be going for a walk. It's like, what is that we notice that we see or that we hear that we really like? Or exploring different foods and flavors. How does that feel for our body to experience that? Or textures, things like this. So bringing that in to help them calm down and bring relaxation. And then there's 2 other very small practices I do. One is called something I love about me. And so it's using this practice maybe at the start of a day or end of a day. What's one thing you love about yourself? And exploring it with them, and also telling them what you think and things that you love about yourself and modeling it for them. And then one last one is I'm the expert. So I'm the expert is something that helps to teach them self-trust, that they're the expert of their feelings and their body, and that no one knows more than they do about them.
Because the world could be tough on kids. There's so many pressures at school, social media, and for them to remind themselves that they have that empowerment and that they are good people, you need that daily mantra, right?
Yeah.
Vivian, something you say, which I love, perfection isn't the goal when you're trying to parent. Presence is. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, so I often say that presence over perfection. And the main reason for that is all about the connection that you want with them. It's not about being perfect. Sometimes we can get caught up in performance, that we're trying to be perfect, seem perfect, no anxiety, the calm, perfect parent. And that gives us even more anxiety as it goes. But it's about the connection. It's not that we're avoiding anything. We're permissioning them to also feel their full range of emotions, that we love them no matter what, that they can be messy, but we love them messy and not messy, right? And that's about building the connection and trust.
Because perfection doesn't exist. We're all just messy human beings trying to figure stuff out.
You're pretty close.
I am the actual opposite. I am a walking imperfection. But you know what? That's authentic. That's real life. This was fantastic. I could talk to you. I feel instantly calmer just talking to you. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Where do we get more information, Vivian?
So I have a book that's coming out at the end of the month. It's called Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. And it's called Parenting Through Divorce: My 3 Keys to Building Unshakable Bonds with Kids. And so that's one way. All the information is on my website at vivianmeraki.com. Yes. And I have coaching program. I create a lot of content on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram.
Follow her
You're
there.
amazing. You're amazing.
Check it
Thank
out.
you for all
Please
the
come
advice.
back.
Yes.
We'll be back with more BT right after this. Instantly feel better.
You're going to call Angie to see if we can take